Yeah, obviously that was the major issue. I thought, the first half, I didn't like the start of the game, but I liked that offensively we were scoring, very effectively. But we didn't have, and they're a terrific offensive team, so we gave them confidence early, and then the start of the third was a big problem for us.
What kind of happened there at the start of the third to allow them to get going so much?
Yeah, just that hurt us. Then there were a couple of possessions in which we had the initial stop, and then we gave up the second shot, and then kick out and a three. And, they can go on runs real fast on you. So, and then once they got the cushion, it was hard to, get anything going defensively. And so that it's hard to win on the road against a team like that.
What do you see from Quinn right now that's giving you confidence to keep him out there?
Just his ability to defend, so, but, like right now we gotta get our defense back together. You gotta bounce back. The games keep coming, so we were slow reacting tonight. And, obviously when you have, a guy like Giannis and Lillard, it requires you to do more than one thing. And Middleton's playing really well for them also, and then Lopez complements those guys great. But you have to be able to, load up to them, but you also have to fire out to cover the line. And so if you're slow to get there, then you're going to give them threes, and can't do that. They surrounded them with good shooting, and then the long rebounds, being slow to that led to more problems.
Obviously, they're a high-octane offensive team, but when you mentioned getting slow out to the line, was that the biggest thing you saw in terms of?
Well, yeah, because you got to load up to the ball, but you got to fire out to the shooters. And sometimes, Lillard's going to make some tough ones. It's he's unusual. He can shoot from anywhere over half court, and he can make tough shots even defending them well. And but we got to make sure, like the catch and shoot guys, that we're reading the ball correctly and we're getting there as the ball's in the air. And I thought we were a step slow on that, and so. But before I say too much, I want to watch the film too.
How do you feel about how this whole in-season tournament shook out for you with extra games now in Milwaukee and Boston?
That's life. So I don't want us to change. As I mentioned this earlier, to get, whatever they put in front of you, you deal with and you handle. And so we didn't play well tonight. Now the challenge is go home. Don't change, how you look at each game. Every game reveals things to you. And so study the film, get in the gym, work, and prepare yourself for Boston. That's all we can control. And so, we're disappointed, but that we have to make sure that, we turn that into determination for the next game.
What if you guys are 7-0 against, the teams that are outside of the playoff picture, but below 500 against the guys that are in the playoffs? Just what do you guys need to do to kind of increase your record?
Well, the thing is it's easy to say stuff like that, but there's so many more things that go into it. Like, you care, like you're looking at, you got to compare apples to apples. And then oftentimes when you're looking at those games, you also have to look at, okay, did they have a rest advantage? When did the games occur? What went into it? Were you missing guys? Were they missing guys? There's so many more things. So to paint it like with a broad brush, I would say most teams that are above 500 probably have, good records against the teams that are below 500. So, but, just keep getting better. Don't get lost in, outside, stuff. Like keep trying to improve, get better each day, learn from your mistakes, try not to make the same mistakes twice. That's what goes into winning, So some days we're going to fall short. If we fall short, take a good hard look and see what we can do better.
Would you consider lineup change at this point with the way Quinn
Well, you know, the thing is, it's I said this. It's like I look at how the unit is functioned, you know, and so I would say tonight we didn't play well, and it wasn't to put it on, you know, Quentin's not fair. You know, I don't think we really had anyone who played really well, you know. So we're capable of a lot better. You know, you win together, you lose together. Just focus on the improvement and getting ready for the next game.
What did you think went into Julius going 14 for 18?
You know, just attacking downhill. You know, thought he that part was good. You know, but like I said, I'm more concerned with, you know, taking a good hard look at, you know, what we have to improve defensively. You know, obviously we fell very short in that area. So, you know,